Hi everyone, I'm Anna Smith, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm back today to show you how to make this gorgeous Christmas card. I absolutely love the stamp set and the die set that I use to make this, so I'll show them to you now. It is the Embellished Ornament stamp set and the coordinating delicate ornaments thinlits dies, and you can get this as a bundle. I'll have all the products at the end with the order item numbers so that you can see them, but you can just make some of the coolest things with this set, and I wanted to share how to make this card. So first thing we are going to do is cut out the ornament. After we cut it out, we're going to have to glue it together and let it sit for a couple of minutes. So we will do that first. And I am using some of our beautiful papers. This is our red foil paper, and I am going to cut the decorative ornament out of it first using the Big Shot. And there is a trick, we'll punch that out of there, but all these little pieces are still inside, and there's a trick to get those out. Here I have 3 dryer sheets laid on top of each other. Laid them on top, I folded them in half, and then I fold them in half again so they're in quarters. The key is the thicker you get this, the better it works. So I'm just going to place the ornament along with the die still on top of that on the Big Shot. Crank it through. And if you peel up just the ornament, it should leave most of those little pieces behind. There are just a couple here that I will punch out. But that works almost perfectly to get all those little pieces out. And now we'll do the same thing with the big open die. We'll cut this out of some gold glimmer paper. And that one pops right out of there. Now, to get these to stick together, I am going to put some of our multi-purpose glue on the back of the red foil piece. And it has to be a fair amount. You can't be too stingy with this because it takes a fair amount of glue to get things to stick to the glimmer paper. So just put some of that on the back, and I'm going to lay it on top, get it lined up. And then I'm going to lay just one of my clear blocks on top of it over here off to the side, just to put a little pressure on top of it for a few minutes and let that get nice and stuck together. So next, I'll show you how I prepared the card base. I don't think I actually showed you this, but here is how the card opens, which I think is cool. It's a gatefold card, which opens up in the middle, and then the ornament goes off to the left, and the greeting goes off to the right. So you need some real red cardstock that measures 5.5 by 8.5, your standard card base size, and then I have scored this at 2 1/8 inches and 6 3/8 inches. So now I am going to fold those in and use my bone folder to get them creased nicely. And I have already stamped the greeting that goes on the inside on a piece of 4 by 5 1/4 Whisper white cardstock. So this came from the embellished ornament set. Go ahead and put that on the inside. And now let's prepare these 2 white panels to go on the outside of the card. So these measure 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. You need 2 of them, of course. And this is our decorative dots embossing folder. I've been using this one like crazy. It's a good one. Lay those on the inside, fold it up. Now we'll run this through the Big Shot. There they are. I am going to use my bone folder one more time on this. Okay, let's attach these down. And now we just need to prepare this little greeting. So I am going to stamp on some scrap cardstock I have here, the Thinking of You at Christmas greeting. Some real red ink. Now I'm going to use my decorative label punch to punch this out. I use this punch all the time for greetings. Now we are going to punch another one of these out of the red foil paper. And if you notice, it looks like the red foil one is a little bit larger, but the way we do that is you want to cut it in half lengthwise, and we're just going to spread it apart just a little bit behind the greeting so that it looks like it's bigger. So I'll put adhesive on each of those, and now one at a time I'll just attach the greeting on top so that it looks like it's matted by the red foil. Alright, so let's pull this ornament back over here. It should be stuck together by now. Isn't that gorgeous? I just think the combination of these 2 papers is absolutely beautiful. So I am going to attach adhesive only to the left side of the ornament and only to the right side of the greeting to make sure that it will open how I want it to. Alright, so there we have it, and we open it up. Something's stuck. Okay, open it up, and there you have it. So, hopefully you enjoyed that. Check out my other videos, my blog, scrappingstampingandstuff.com. Do your shopping on my online store, and let me know if I can do anything to help you. Thanks.